Hello, North Shield, and all others in the known world. My name is Saeed Mahir Biltabla, and I am here to go over and to start a series of how to play percussion, hand drumming, everything from the intro strikes to middle of the road stuff to advanced soloing. Before I get into all of that, we have to talk about stretching. If you do anything dexterous from percussion to a whole lot of A&S with a lot of calligraphy or painting, null binding, chainmail, leatherworking, anything with your hands, fighting, anything with your hands that you are going to do a lot or a lot of repetitive stuff, this is going to be beneficial to you as well. It's not just for drumming. So I've been playing percussion since I was about 12 years old. So math, 27, 28 years. It's been a long time. I knew nothing about stretching in middle school and high school because being young and dumb, you just grab the sticks and then off you go. But not until I got to the 4-year level of college did I start to realize that, oh, that's why I'm a little bit slow in the beginning. And that's why we do all these stretches at the beginning of rehearsal when everybody else is going through their scales and warm-ups. This is that same exact series of stretching that I have been doing for 20-some years. So, take your time with these. Before I get into details, disclaimer. I am not a doctor. I am just playing one on YouTube for about the next 8 minutes, give or take. Do not stretch into pain. If it hurts, stop. Consult a doctor or any other PT person or whatever if you have concerns about these stretches, if you think they're right for you, or if something truly does really hurt. Seek out professionals. Do not trust Dr. YouTube. So there we go. The first stretch we're going to do, we put the hands together like we're praying. From the side, it looks like this. It is very important that fingers stay together, wrist stays together. Do not let the wrist separate because that'll do you no good with this stretch. So what we're going to do, hands together, fingers together, wrist together like we are praying from the side. Hold it against your chest, so then that way you have a solid foundation to stretch against. And what we're going to do is slowly push down until, good morning, you feel your forearms, the bottom of your forearms, especially right here toward the end, toward your wrist, you'll feel those light up. So here we go, from the beginning. Fingers together, wrists together, up against the chest for the foundation. Slowly push down. Yes, there it is. We're going to hold this for about 12 to 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Do not snap it loose. Simply just reverse until it comes out. From the front, it looks like this when you're all done. 14, 15, all done. Slowly reverse, up and out. Do not snap it loose. That action is going to do damage to you over time. The second one we're going to do is stretching the forearm muscle. In order to do that, we make a knife hand. We take the bottom edge of our knife hand into the middle of the chest. From the side, it looks like this. We then take our opposite hand. This is my left hand. I hope it's not reversed for you. I grab the meaty part of the thumb. Right hand, bottom edge, middle of the chest. Left hand, reach around the opposite side, grab the meaty part of the thumb. What we are now going to do is we're going to pull down, and I'm using my left wrist on the back of my right hand to basically form it into 90 degrees. And I push down until I feel that stretch. For me, when I do this one, I actually feel the top of my forearm and the back of my wrist. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, slowly reverse. Do not snap it loose. I take my left hand. I make a knife hand. The bottom edge of my left hand goes into the center of my chest. Opposite. I take my right hand. I grab the meaty part of my thumb, using the wrist of my right hand into the back of my left hand to form another solid foundation. I then pull down, again if it hurts stop, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Slowly reverse. For me, where I feel that stretch, I feel it in the back of my wrist, a little bit in the bottom of my forearm, but definitely in the top. That guy right there. Same thing with my left. I feel it in the back of my wrist, and again in the top part, that part of my forearm. The next part we're going to do stretches all the carpals in your wrist. The carpals are all the tendons that are running through the wrist and go out to the fingers. Got to keep these moving and lubricated to help prevent carpal tunnel. I do a lot of typing for my mundane job during the day. I'm an academic advisor and I work for the state of Minnesota. So the state of Minnesota loves its paperwork and its forms and its emails. So I'm on the computer a lot. This, if you do, well, with working from home due to COVID, if you are also doing a whole lot of typing, these stretches, yeah, they'll be your jam. Anyway, getting back to it, knife hand from the top, looking straight down. What we then do, we have our knife hand, it's going straight out, the elbow is straight, but it is not locked. I take my fingers and I move them at a 90 from the top. I take my wrist and I move it at a 90 from the top. From the beginning, from the top down here. Finger at 90, wrist at 90. I take my left hand and I put them on the back of my knuckles. Do not put them all the way at the back of your hand. It will do nothing for you with this stretch. Take your opposite hand, your left hand, put it on the back of your knuckles, lightly pull. There they are, until you feel the back of your wrist stretch. Give or take about 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Slowly reverse. We do the same exact thing with our left hand. We have our knife hand. I'll go from the top. Fingers at 90, wrist at 90. Back of the knuckles. Pull. Ooh, good morning. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Slowly reverse. Last but not least is the thumb tendon. It runs through the wrist, through the thumb. Very, very important, especially if you're going to be doing a lot of stick work or drum set work someday or whatever the case may be. A few years ago, I was gigging so much and was doing so much video games that I couldn't take an empty pop can and squish it because it felt like there was an X-Acto knife blade in my thumb in the tendon. So I found this stretch online. I added it to my repertoire, and ever since, good. No more pain, no nothing. Again, I do this every single time before I start playing. In order to stretch that tendon, what we do is we make a fist with our thumb on the inside, looking from the top down. Left hand, same exact thing. We make a fist with our thumb on the inside. We can do both hands at the same time. From the beginning, thumb on the inside, make a fist. Put both arms straight out. Elbows are not locked, they're just straight. What we then do is, with your thumb tendon on top, and you should feel it in your wrist, we simply push away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Slowly reverse. From the side, when I mean to push away, make sure your thumb tendon is on top when you are doing this, and simply rotate the hands away from you. You should feel that tendon tighten up on both sets of hands. Once you are done, simply reverse it. When I'm all done, I like to move everything nice and slow and methodically. Do not shake your hands once you are done. That's a very violent movement. Simply just move all the digits, move the hands, reverse them, whatever you want to do just to get things moving. Get the blood flowing, get all those creative, dexterous juices flowing, whatever activity you're about to be doing. That's it. That's your thumb tendon. That's all the carpals. That's the forearm muscle on the top, the forearm muscle on the bottom. I don't know what muscles those are. I'm not good at A&P and all that kind of stuff. That's how you stretch. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you want to give some feedback, you can find me on Facebook at Matt Jarva, M-A-T-T, last name J like John, A, R like Robert, V like Victor, A. You can find me there on Facebook, or you can email me at mattjarva@gmail.com. I hope it helps. I hope it's beneficial for you. I know it is for me. I do it religiously before really long typing sessions, drumming or other percussion sessions. I stretch every single time, and I hope you will too. So have a great day, and stay safe, and we'll see you next time on my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.